Here's your first alert weather forecast from Chief Meteorologist Lexie Walker.
Now, Lexie, during that whole break, I was looking at the tower cam. That's the sun right there.
Yes.
So that's actually a good sign. Maybe some cool weather, but maybe not. Temperatures coming down?
No, this sun, it's going to be in full force today, Anthony. We are going to stay hot. We are going to stay dry, meaning not only relative humidity, but also just a lack of rainfall as well. And I do want to give a quick shout out to the ACs right now because they have definitely been the real MVPs of keeping us cool, because I mean, no matter where you go, whether it's a restaurant, your own home, your work, the business, I mean, it is cold inside, and we're very, very blessed and thankful for that. But the sun, it is going to continue to shine, and we can see that right now as we're looking live at our Comanche Red River Hotel Casino Tower Cam in Duval. And right now we're at 8:19, and we're still sitting at 81 degrees, feeling like 81, but that feels like temperature is expected to change as we head throughout the day. Now, looking at those heat alerts in place, excessive heat warnings as well as heat advisories. The warnings are in pink, the advisories are in orange. Up to 112 degrees is what we are looking at for those feels like temperatures, especially the more you head further south and east. And looking at the overall feels like temperatures through this afternoon, this is at 5 o'clock to be exact. 109 in Duncan, 106 in Altus, 108 in Frederick, 111 for Wichita Falls, Archer City, all the way down to Graham, Texas, and 110 for the feels like temperature today in Lawton. Speaking of Lawton, looking at your Lawton Fort Sill forecast, 109 is the air temperature, and potential that we could be breaking records for a fourth day in a row. We did it on Thursday, we did it on Friday, and we did it yesterday on Saturday. Potential that we could break this record again for both Lawton and Wichita Falls. So heat advisories, the excessive heat warnings, just make sure you're taking those precautions if you do find yourself outside. Is there any relief in the forecast? Not to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately, even looking at preliminary results for our temperature outlook in September, we're in the oranges. So we still have a good probability of seeing above average weather during this time frame. But I do want to mention that the overall average high temperature for September during the entire month is 88 degrees. On the 1st, we see a high temperature on average around 92. And then by the end of the month, on the 30th, we see that high temperature fall to 82 degrees. But in the short term forecast, folks, it is going to be hot, it is going to be sunny, and we're going to stay dry. Feels like temperature is going to be a little bit close to the actual air temperature, but it's going to be hot and above the average of 96 of where we should be. Maybe some changes in the forecast as we head into this time next weekend. This could mean some rain, but unfortunately models, they're night and day. One model is showing rain, another one is showing us staying dry. This one in particular does have some rain showers moving in maybe by 6 o'clock on Sunday morning for parts of southwest Oklahoma, but then the better chance for rain moves in Sunday evening, as you can see here on Future Track. But low relative humidity, lack of rainfall, elevated fire conditions today and tomorrow, dropping to the low category for your Tuesday and into Wednesday. Tomorrow morning, 74 degrees as you're waking up, walking out the door for school or for work. 110 by the afternoon. East winds gusting into the 20s, possibly the 30s, giving us a slight breeze. It is going to be a warm breeze, but nonetheless, it is going to help us throughout the day. Sunshine continues pretty much throughout all of the 7-day forecast. Light winds, no rain. Temperature-wise will range anywhere from 100 to 105 degrees as we head throughout Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. By Friday, we're back to 106. Morning temperatures into the mid-70s, but with the cold front next weekend, we'll briefly fall into the 90s before triple digits return.